Suni TalynT Productions.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Connect 4. I'm Talent.
I'm Suni TalynT, SuniTalynT.com.
Suni is an MC, a producer, an entrepreneur, now a DJ, an all-around businessman. We're gonna get right into it.
Turn the music louder.
So tell us, Suni, who are you? Where are you from?
Born in Brooklyn, moved to Florida around the age of like 12, moved back and forth. I've been around to Virginia, Cali, Pennsylvania, like spent a little time all over the place. But yeah, residing in Orlando right now. Producer, battle rapper. Started out writing, just writing rhymes really, you know what I mean? And just slowly got into producing.
At what age would you say you started writing?
I started writing rhymes, I think around 7. And like it was, my older cousins used to all rap, so I just used to try to mimic them, you know what I mean? I would just write rhymes about stupid shit, but started taking it more serious like in my teenager years. Started making beats when I was 14. And then I think 2008, I actually started producing, like actually engineering my own studio. Like I set up my own little home base, you know what I mean?
That was getting close to when I met you, shortly after that.
Yeah, a few years later, yeah, exactly. That's right around there.
When I recognized the talent immediately, and even back then, it wasn't just like what you were spitting or the way you were spitting, it was the beats. Because that's what everyone else, they weren't using you, but you were like the beat guy of the group.
Yeah, definitely. I was providing like the whole, I don't want to say, I wasn't really a leader of the group. That was more
Mark seemed to be like the
Mark
leader.
Was like the lead.
But he should have probably just been leading then.
But I was actually like the glue, you know what I mean? Like I made everything possible. I had the studio running, I was making beats, I was providing all the concepts and song ideas, you know what I mean? So I think I was probably like the Ice Cube with that situation, you know what I mean? Like with the whole NWA, you seen Eazy-E and Dre up front, but I was like that type of person to just, like I said, all the concepts and ideas. I've got to the point where I'm getting better at my craft and I'm making money. I've been a business and I'm making more and more.
A lot of people don't have that.
So there's like,
because they're just rappers. They're not, they don't make beats. They have to, so for them, they're not generating money, they're spending money.
Yeah.
So like,
exactly.
Eventually,
so yeah, it could be more tough just being an artist.
Yeah.
But that's another thing too, like, and my thing came out of the hunger. I couldn't afford my budget. I can't afford studio time that much. I can't afford all this shit. So what I had to do out of necessity was become my own producer. Started making my own beats, started engineering. I don't even necessarily like engineering.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't like, look.
But I have to do it. You know what I mean? I do, it has to be done. And other people will tell me, you're this advanced in music or you have all this because you got your own studio. But that wasn't given to me. You know what I mean? I have my own studio because I'm that hungry.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
they make
like,
it seem like you got a leg up. You made your leg up.
Yeah, you can go do this yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like I do that because I'm that hungry. You know what I mean? I have to make music. There wouldn't be a situation where I wasn't writing or creating, you know what I mean, music and ideas. So it's like, that's all I'm gonna be doing. Whether it blows up or not, I'm making my money. I'm happy. You know?
You think maybe we could show them one of the songs that you've been working on? We'll do a little vignette video for them.
Yeah, definitely. Sounds good.
Check this out.
Cook a little something up.
Check this out, people.
Suni.
I just been doing my thing. No, I ain't new to the scene. I don't care who it might be. No, you can't do it like me. No, you can't do it like me. No, you can't do it like me. No, I don't care who it might be. No, you can't do it like me. I just been doing my thing. No, I ain't new to the scene. I don't care who it might be. No, you can't do it like me. No, you can't do it like me. No, you can't do it like me. No, I don't care who it might be. No, you can't do it like me. I just been doing my thing, yeah. Diamonds is blue in my rain, yeah. I just want two in the bang, yeah. No, I don't do it for fame, yeah. I'm the one they wanna see, yeah. I'm the one they wanna be, yeah. When I pull up in that V, I take home like 2 or 3, yeah. Whipping that Yola, Do what I told ya, I ain't gon' hold ya. I'm smoking that Doja, she give me that choja over and over. I'm running you over, you fuck with a soldier, give me that toaster. She dripping that water, I give her that Cobra over and over. I get the pack and I break it up. Shorty be working that back and she shake it up. I cannot make it up. I lie in the bed and get head when I'm waking up. Don't be mistaking us. I take it paper like I do not make enough. I gotta laugh cause you niggas ass and most of these booties be fake as fuck. I just been doing my thing. No, I ain't new to the scene. I don't care who it might be. No, you can't do it like me. No, no, you can't do it like me. No, no, you can't do it like me. No, I don't care who it might be. No, you can't do it like me. I just been doing my thing. No, I ain't new to the scene. I don't care who it might be. No, you can't do it like me. No, no, you can't do it like me. No, no, you can't do it like me. No, I don't care who it might be. No, you can't do it like me. I'm going to Cali, smoking some Mary up in the valley, ho. She calling me daddy, she got a fatty, yeah, she a baddie, though. Don't say you my type, that isn't right, you never had me, ho. She giving that mouth to me on the balcony in the patio. See them stacks, grab the gap with the clipping. Clean out your trap and the packs that you flipping. Bullet holes and bloody rags in the kitchen. Let's hit the road and get back to the mission. Me, I'm always on the hunt for the guala. They sit around doing nothing for nada. You better run when we come for your dollars. We don't give a fuck, you ain't ducking my shotters. All you niggas better fall back. I know you don't really want that. All you bitches know I'm all that, and I ain't never gonna call back. All you niggas better fall back. I know you don't really want that. All you bitches know I'm all that, and I ain't never gonna call back. I just been doing my thing. No, I ain't new to the scene. I don't care who it might be. No, you can't do it like me. No, no, you can't do it like me. No, no, you can't do it like me. No, I don't care who it might be. No, you can't do it like me. I just been doing my thing. No, I ain't new to the scene. I don't care who it might be. No, you can't do it like me. No, no, you can't do it like me. No, no, you can't do it like me. No, I don't care who it might be. No, you can't do it like me.
Yo, that shit was fucking awesome.
Sorry.
Some trippy ass shit, brother. Good job.
Okay.
So back to the clicks. You were in Uncorporated. You also, whatever, there was another one kind of simultaneous to that, wasn't it? You said you had your Suni.
Yeah, I always had my own thing. You know what I mean? Just.
But and now you're in.
Now I'm in Set Gang South.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, so how did that happen? When did that happen? And then I want you to please explain to me why people click up. Why is there an NWA? Why is there a Bone ThugsNHarmony? Why, like, but that, and even that's different. Bone Thugs, you guys don't do, Set Gang isn't like every song is all of you.
No, yeah, that's why it works, especially for me. You know what I mean? Like,
it's more like Wu-Tang.
I'll answer the first question. I say we got together probably around maybe 2013, 2014. But I've known RC and Major, the two people who were in the group previous to me. I've known them for a few years, even back when I was rolling with Mark and Uncorporated. You know what I mean? Like, we actually performed at the same venues. You know what I mean? I competed against them. And once I strayed away from Uncorporated and I was doing like a solo event, I actually beat Set Gang in a competition. You know what I mean?
Really?
So yeah, it's really dope. But there was also like a cypher afterwards. You know what I mean? That was almost like borderline a battle. You know what I mean? But I think it was always a mutual respect between us three, me, Major, and RC. And later on, I ended up joining forces with them. Just like any good like business relationship, or you know what I mean. It was, they had plenty of things to offer me, and I had plenty of things to offer them, and we just joined forces. And to the second question, like leading into that is why crews and why people, teamwork makes the dream work. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But it's especially with rap, it's so fucking difficult.
It is. People got egos.
Exactly. Egos is one of the main things. Everybody wants to be
in the center of
man,
attention.
You know what I mean? The main guy. You know what I mean? It's like, especially today.
Listen, that is not unique to music, and it's definitely not. It's not unique to the industry. Period. Now, that's why people like watching a band stay together for as long as like the Rolling Stones or Aerosmith or whatever. It's a goddamn bloody miracle.
In today's generation, it's a lot worse off than it was back then. Like, especially in hip hop, you know what I mean? Like the way things were built, or the way the era I grew up in, it was a lot more of a team effort. You like a rap group consisted of a MC and a DJ at a minimum, and the DJ and the producer was just as famous as the rapper was. They were a team because the rapper was nothing without his producer, his DJ. The DJ, first off, was the producer, the beat maker, the DJ playing your shit on stage. He did everything.
That dude, The Alchemist, does that for lots of artists.
Exactly. Back in the day, that's how, bro, that was all one person. Now, your engineer's one person, a beat maker's a totally different person, your DJ's a different person. They're split into like, you know what I mean? Back in the day, it was all one guy.
Yeah.
Like what I'm trying to achieve, like I produce, I engineer, I make beats, I DJ, I'm doing all that. At the same time, like if I had another person like me, I would just be the writer and hire somebody like me that can actually make his own beats and engineer. And I know a lot of people like that besides myself that at least can make beats and engineer and give you a full product. You know what I mean? Like, and I think that's dope. That's really dope because it's a different type of harmony. You know what I mean? In this generation, you see similar products come out because it's people that grew up with the same influence.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I used to like this type of music and this from that I heard from my parents.
So of course they're
And
gonna
it
sound.
combines this.
Yeah.
So you come out with this.
Yeah.
And there's other people who have the same formula. You know what I mean? So it's very similar. It's not always that people are biting. You know what I mean? It's the growth in music.
It's totally.
Back in the day, we had so little to work with and listen to. Now we can access everything just from the touch of our phone, so it's much higher influence. So it's like
It's a great time to be a creator too.
definite.
You plug directly into your audience. There's no like internal buffer. You could just create something and boom, right to them.
Yep. It's amazing.
Harnessing that though, I don't know.
In the Black Mirror episode, if you remember the one where
Which
social
one?
media is running everything. Basically, she has like everything is points and she takes pictures of everything and you rate everything.
Yeah,
Like,
when she gets rated, yeah.
And she's like trying to be in her friend's wedding and shit.
You know they're doing that in
Yeah.
China.
Yep.
Social,
Yep.
what are they?
They're
Social
doing a
credit
lot of
score.
things from those episodes are already coming true, man. It's fucking scary.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you get like shorter times, like waits in line if you have higher social status, like cheaper plane tickets if you have better social status, and it's just basically like more likes and more like likability and popularity. But answering the first question, I think that's one way to do it. Like I can sit around and have all my homeboys like my rhymes, but who the fuck are they? You know what I mean? No, I love all my homeboys.
Yeah, but they're not going to
But
pay your
it's like,
bills.
yeah, what is that going to do?
That's
for me?
like your friends
Now, if I
come
could
to
just
the
get,
show all
like one popular ass dude that's rich and has a connection, his father works for this and yada yada, I can get him to like my shit. That's a much higher boost with my social status for my shit. And basically, that's just the way I look at it, appealing to a higher, more valuable audience. You know what I mean? Fuck having regular people like my shit, have somebody important like my shit. Everybody around them likes this shit. Yeah, it's about raising awareness. You know what I mean? A cosign could do a whole lot for you. But we'll have to see in time. There's people I know that sign a deal and
Nothing happens. But
it
then
takes time, man.
Yeah, and then you have people, another Orlando native like Kasky. He got, I don't know what kind of deal he got, but I'm sure whatever he got is good enough. He's living right, and he's still out there doing shit.
it's enough to give you an outlet. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't want to put it like, I mean, it's consignment. You know what I mean? They're gonna give you a label to rock. Like, hey, we represent you. So when you go out, you look this good. Front you some cash. And now what can you do with that? You know what I mean? We gave you all the tools you need. Now jump in this fucking big ass game and make yourself noticeable.
And again, how many people know who he is? I mean,
He has a lot. He has
Yeah,
a big
yeah,
fan base.
yeah,
but
but
there's so
I
many
could
other
go.
artists
I could
out.
go out in the middle
There's
of the
so
streets
many other
tomorrow
artists
and ask
out, yeah.
50
You know what I
people and say, "Do you know who Kasky is?" And maybe one.
Yeah, it's bro. You got other people in his category. Not to compare him, but you like look at Yellow Wolf and Machine Gun Kelly. That are like probably 1,000 times bigger than him,
Yeah.
and people don't even know who they are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just a huge field.
Yeah.
And that's no diss to anybody. But
Not at
it's
all.
Tough. That's
And if you're getting it in
huge
any
journey.
way, shape, or form,
like,
mad respect.
being the man back in the day and being the man today is like a total different scale because it's like we had a small handful of great MCs before. Now it's like it's such a big field, man. There's people out here winning Grammys and shit that you never even heard of.
So you got people doing shit
Not
like
even on the radio.
Takashi, where you're gonna get all rainbowed out.
Yeah, exactly.
You need
want
to
if you want exactly,
And
if you
then
want to, it's drastic measures to being noticed like that. You know what I mean? And still,
He's whack.
people know him for the bullshit. So a lot of the people that know who he is never heard his music. They just know him for all the bullshit.
Yes, exactly.
And it's sad.
I listen to some music and I'm like, I can listen to the track, but you know, he's not my
like, you made it, but damn, you made an ass out of yourself on the way up. So it's like, it all depends on what it costs to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got Russ over here. You know who Russ is?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. And he's on the fucking Forbes list, and he's a young rapper.
Nice.
And he's only been out for like a year and a half.
So he's
and this
doing it
kid
right.
Is on the Forbes list.
Yo.
And people don't know who he is. You don't hear him on the radio, but he's selling out more shows than like Young Thug and all these bigger artists. Like, little Sicilian kid, bro.
I'd prefer to do it that way.
He's on the fucking Forbes list. Like, getting back to like Kasky and Nico, you know what I mean? They have their own core fan bases, you know what I mean? So they can still walk around like they might not be noticed.
Shout out to Nico is. People need to know, this is the free zone. This is the uncensored zone. Where if you're easily offended, you shouldn't be here. You don't have to watch this, turn it off. The topic of the day. PC culture. Being way too politically correct. To the point, like, Dave Chappelle has really been pushing the buttons. His trans joke, his joke about rape. Like, they're like, you can't make a joke about rape. Well, actually you can, and he proved it. It was funny.
He's off the chain.
Yeah. When it's about art, that's like that Joyner Lucas thing. You have to be, you can't have boundaries. You can't say that. Or you can't do that. Because if you do, you will never be able to have that aha moment. Like, if you get to the end of that video, then what did your friends say after they saw it? They're like, oh, okay, I get it. Yeah.
They're amazed.
Yeah. But if you just cut it off right there, you're like, fuck that racist fool, like that fat, they don't even know. If you thought, like I did when that first came on, I have no idea who Joyner Lucas is. I thought it was a fat white guy. That was the first 2 minutes.
I knew who Joyner Lucas was, and I forgot just because I was watching it. And I was like, oh, he must not be who I thought Joyner. I recognized the name, and I was like, nah, what the fuck is this guy saying?
Yeah.
Who do you think you are?
And then the
You know
other
what I mean?
guy comes out.
And I was like, yeah. And, then
And
I was like,
you go, oh shit.
and I'm like, wait,
Neither
is this
one of
Joyner
these
Lucas?
guys is-
And I recognize because he does shit like that all the time. He does two perspectives in his videos. And I was like, wow.
And that's what
fucking
I'm saying, and that's what we need.
Yes. Bro, that type of shit will save the world for me, man. But
That's what I'm
a lot of
saying.
people are angered by it. I was like, this is beautiful. We need more of this. This is what we need.
That's
like,
it. We need.
Don't censor art.
Don't censor art, people.
That's how you fix these fucking problems, man. Like,
I don't
force them,
understand.
Let's talk about it.
These are really super sensitive times, and it's a pain in the ass to have conversations with other people out in public.
Bro, I was walking out, I think, a fucking a pizzeria with my homeboy, and we're just like yapping, telling the story. I'm telling him some shit, and I must have said nigga, obviously. And this black dude's walking out the pizzeria, and he heard me say it. And he was like, he just stopped dead in his tracks. He's like, he yells, he's like, what did you just say? And I'm like, and I stopped, and I'm like, are you talking to me? You know what I mean? I'm legit, you know what I mean? I was young, but I was a kid with like a lot of attitude. I was a crazy jit, so I had no respect for elders, one. So he just basically checked me on the word, and he starts telling me like, do I know the meaning of that word and all this, that. And I'm definitely respectful to the subject, you know what I'm saying? And now, in retrospect, I might have handled the situation differently, being that he was an elder. I know he comes from a different time than I do. Mm-hmm. But just on my end of it, you know, I grew up in the hood, and I grew up around that word way before I even knew it was racist. Mm-hmm. Years before I ever knew it was racist. Mm-hmm. In fact, I didn't even know that the word nigga was racist until I moved to Florida. Like, I lived up until I was like 10 years old, not even knowing.
Up in
I
New
just
York,
heard it in rap songs.
Yeah.
My cousins, my stepdad, everybody like, nigga, what you doing in there? But like, everybody it was just the word. My mom says nigga. So it was like, that was never a racial term. My mom never stopped me from saying it, you know what I mean? So it was just like, so for him to stop me, I was just like, you're crazy. It's so fucked up, but I said, nigga, you're crazy. But an idea is stupid to me, that's gay.
Yes!
If my homeboy's like, yo, let's do this, I'm like, nah, that's gay, let's go over here. It doesn't, I got a gay cousin I love, my stepsister's lesbian, I love her. Yeah. Like, I got so many, like,
that doesn't nothing to do with it.
But it sucks because I censor myself because I don't want to offend those people, you know what I mean?
And look, I do too when I'm in public, but when I'm with my friends, I don't. And it makes it because they're not like that anyway. Most of my friends are pretty reserved. They're not boisterous.
I'd just rather not have to, man. It sucks.
What,
because
censor?
we're in a sensitive time where everybody's sensitive.
Yeah.
If the shoe fits, wear it, man. I've heard people publicly talk shit on the subject that I could, hey, Spanish this, or even though I'm Puerto Rican, somebody could say, all these damn Mexicans out here. If you're not saying it to me or my face or trying to offend me, I could give a fuck how you feel, you know what I mean? Even if you are a racist or you hate gays, do it in your own right. I'm cool with everybody, you know what I mean? It's just words, man.
I'm really not cool with racists.
Take shit.
That shit upsets me.
No, I mean,
Haters
I'm not
in
going to
general.
chill with you.
Why do you hate one group of people?
I would never chill with you if you're prejudiced or racist, but I do think everybody reserves the right to have their own
do
feelings.
whatever you do.
Just
do
keep
it
it out
there.
of the workplace and shit like that, you know what I mean? I don't agree with racial crimes and shit like that, but hey, if you hate Spanish people, just stay away from them, you know what I mean? If you hate a certain type of people, just stay away from that, you know what I mean? I'm prejudiced against racists, maybe, you know what I mean? So it's like we all have the right to hate what the fuck we hate, but I just don't think it should be involved in the workplace. I don't agree with violence and shit like that, and but I also don't think people should be so sensitive nowadays.
Let's meet tonight's players. Let's play Connect 4.
Round 1.
There are games called zero-sum games, which means there has to be a winner and there has to be a loser. This might be one of them. I don't know. But, like I said, you're the guest. You go first.
Enjoy the beat. Cause I don't really care, I just do it for the pay. Like a new year when I'm moving with the K. I put it in the air, yeah, I do it every day. I ain't trying to hear what you niggas gon' say. Cause I don't really care, I just do it for the pay.
I need to build a new table.
When I'm moving with the
This one's not terrible, but
yeah, I do it every day. I woke up by the 3:15 a.m. like shit was gon' be. Hit the streets on this late night creep. Pull up to your girl crib, fuck her right to sleep. Hit the iPhone and I'm puffin' hydro. Sun about to rise, yeah, you know how it go. Shine light breaking through the ozone. Shorty, I be on the block, I don't never go home. If a nigga talking shit, tell that nigga he a bitch. Put him in the bag and I
Good job.
Damn it. That was quick.
Round 1. It's best to
Round 2.
I'll go first if you want me to, but since I won you, I'm giving you the choice.
That's very kind of you.
You gotta try it. If you don't try, you'll never do it.
I'm climbing up to the top,
Like,
looking for
reverse
better
psychology.
range. You know, sunshine, even if the weather change. Guess I'd rather go blind where the edit
That's what I
change.
wanted
Staying hella
to do.
flame, loading up the backpacks. All these fellas lame, coming up with whack raps. Niggas trying to get a name off of hashtags. Get them slayed, put they body in the trash bag. Growing up, ain't nobody ever had that. This shit is rough, everybody.
It is
getting
too sometimes
backstab.
if you
I
think
take a
about
puff,
it, really.
knowing it
I
could be
mean,
my last drag. The sun
you're
is up,
trying to
pop
trick the
again,
person
bang,
one way or
bang.
another. This isn't
Yeah,
chess.
that's
It's not chess.
It's how it's always gonna be.
So somebody's always like, "No, careful. Once he starts talking, he's trying to distract you." Well, I mean, maybe.
We're about to win, huh?
These niggas too lame, trying to eat, they at the bottom of the food chain, searching for true fame. But I
got
already
motherfuckers
made it
doing
big
that.
before the news came. I got what you claim, feeling like Bruce Wayne. Oh, that's your new thing. I'm kicking game like
I played in and I think he's an 11-year-old. He's 9 or 11. I can't remember one or the other. And I don't know why 9 and 11 are the numbers I'm thinking of. But he was literally counting. I'm watching him like.
Word to you dumb fucks smoking butane. Keep going, I'm driven, I'm in a new lane. Crazy like Saddam, I don't know Hussein. I grew up in the 90s, it's in the Wu-Tang. Reinvented my mind, I got a new brain. These other niggas, they ain't even got a clue, man. I see right through their skin, I'm talking blue veins. Push away, bitch, trying to reach a few gains. It's too hot at the top, I see the blue flame. Strap right at the head, fresher than new Hanes. I'm out shit, I'm just doing what
Choose
I
your
do,
death.
man.
He knows this drop. You know it. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, don't be upset, man. You're playing a master. This is
play more often.
Yes.
The real culture hip hop is not what's glamorized.
No.
It's commercial. Is what's running shit.
Hip hop's always been underground, though. The real shit's always been the shit that's just beneath the surface.
Well, we used to hear that shit on the radio. We used to hear that shit, but it's not there no more.
Maybe you should start your own radio station.
I would love to. I'm gonna start with a
Play the
podcast
shit
show.
you want to hear.
Start with a podcast show.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. That would be
Speaking
great.
of starting shows and shit, you and I need to do more work together.
Definitely.
We're like two genius talents.
Definitely.
When you combine it, we
The
could
talent bros.
for real. Thank you very much for coming and doing
Definitely.
this
No,
show.
thanks for having me, my dude.
Bro.
I'll be back soon. Pleasure.
Yeah.
Honor. Yo, follow me on Instagram. Sunny's a genius. Sunny spelled S-U-N-I, so that's S-U-N-I as a genius. SunnyTalynT.com. Check me out. I got rap battles, music videos, beats, all that shit. Anything hip hop related is on there, plus any other hot shit. You know what I mean? I'm mostly social on Instagram and Twitter. Twitter's Sunny Talent. Instagram Sunny's a genius. Holla at my dude.
Keep pumping out the hits. Let's do a music video together. Definitely, I'm like a legit official.
Yeah, some real shit.
Yeah.
Get the budget up. Get that shit going.
For real.
Hell yeah.
Thanks again for coming out, homie.
Hell yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us
And I'm gonna get that rematch in Connect 4.
for another episode of Connect 4. Sonny worships the lizard people.
Facts. They bob their heads to all my shit. Those are my peoples. Yeah, I'm out here. You see me.